Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're doing a haul. This really feels like a throwback, but I basically did the biggest ASOS order ever. And I actually, fun fact, ordered this stuff for a trip that I recently went on and I needed it to arrive before that, and shock it didn't arrive. So I thought we could just do a haul. I'm obviously going to keep a lot of this stuff. It's all stuff I can wear at any time. It's kind of like transitional stuff. I've got some autumnal pieces in here. I am honestly the last person that's going to get on this trend about talking autumn fashion right now, but I am going to let it slip for this video specifically because I definitely do have some pieces in here like jackets, more like transitional stuff that is giving more autumn than summer, but I'm still here for summer, okay? I'm seeing autumn all over my socials and it's kind of giving me a bit of anxiety, like I'm not ready for the season to change yet. I just love summer and I have a really late summer holiday booked, so once that's done, we can talk about autumn properly. If I'm a little bit rusty at this, give me a break. I feel like I'm new here. I've not done a haul in, I honestly want to say over a year, which is actually criminal for me, so I do apologise. But anyway, I am going to get into this haul and I'm so excited to show you what I've got. As always, every single item will be linked in the description, but let's get into it. First couple of items, I wanted to pair this as an outfit. I'm just not sure if I'm loving it. Basically, I picked up these Adidas joggers, but I didn't realise they're like a satin. So I don't hate them, but I just wasn't really expecting this material. I feel like you guys can see it in the camera there. They are like, maybe not satin, like a silk, which I guess makes them a little bit more dressy, which is nice. I feel like you could definitely dress these with like a brown blazer for a night out or something, like a smart casual vibe. They are super nice quality and I do love the ASOS stock. I mean all the brands, but like things like Adidas. They have a Wonder Doll on there, so you can get all these things next day, which is literally perfect. But I got these in a 14 and the fit is really nice. They have like an elasticated waistband, which does have a drawstring waist, like a hidden one, so you can draw these in if you wanted to size up, if you're maybe a bit taller or you want it a bit looser on the waist. You can still pull them in to make them fit properly. Obviously the little Adidas logo and the stripe detail down the side, and they are plenty long enough for me. For reference, I'm 5'6", so I'd say I'm like average height, but they do absolutely hit the floor. And then this little top, I think I got this in a medium because they didn't have any other sizes left. This is obviously the fit of it untucked, but just to give it a bit more shape, I do like to tuck it under a little bralette or something like that, make it a little bit more cropped in the front. But I actually really like this. I think I just don't love it with the joggers because I wasn't expecting these to be this material, like I say. I did actually get a couple of other striped tops as well to potentially go with these, so I'll go over those next. They're obviously just universal tops anyway, so they'll go with anything, but I think I might keep this because I do love stripes at the moment and it's just a nice little basic to have. It's a gorgeous like muted brown kind of colour. Very neutral, very me, but just the two combined, I'm not 100% sold. What do we think? I thought this would be a cute travel outfit, like it's very comfortable, but obviously you can still get to your destination and then go out in the same outfit. We are actually going to Brighton this weekend for Brad's birthday, which is what I'm hoping to find some outfits for. This was going to be my travel outfit, but I'm just not 100%. If these were the usual jogger material, I would love them. I just think the satin is what's throwing me off. Oh, they have little pockets. Great, that's a bonus. So this is one of the other little striped tops that I picked up to potentially pair with these joggers. It doesn't actually have a size in it, but I want to say I got like a large or an XL. It's not really giving that oversized, and the sleeves, they're not that long. I mean, they're long enough, but I just expected it to be a bit more baggy everywhere. But it is a really nice knit, and this brown colour matches the joggers so much better. Again, I'm just not sure about them paired together. I feel like it's just two different materials that isn't quite working. But again, it's just like even a little cardigan unbuttoned with a cami vest underneath, or as a top with some jeans. Again, it's just a cute striped basic. But yeah, I don't know about this one. We do have another one to try, and this is actually part of a set. I love a striped set at the moment. I've got the like classic ASOS one that I feel like everybody has. It's giving sisters and seekers. I did wear it the other day, so excuse the fact this is inside out and desperately needs a wash. But this one, which I love, they restock this all the time, so if you've been wanting to get your hands on it, I'll leave it linked as well, because I'm hoping they have it in stock at the moment, but I get so much wear out of that. The top they had in every size, but I'm hoping the bottoms are going to come back in, so I might just keep this to then get the bottoms to match with it. But this is our final try for a top to go with these joggers. I think it's the joggers problem, not the tops. I think I prefer the shape of this one. Again, I think I probably would just tuck it up in the front to make it a little bit more cropped and give it some more shape. I still don't know about it with these trousers. The top itself I did get in a large, and I think I would love this with the matching trousers, so I am going to wait for those to come back in stock because I do love the fit of this. It's like the perfect length. It's so soft as well. It's like that brushed kind of cotton, and of course the brown. This is like the perfect autumnal brown. I absolutely love it. But with the joggers, what are we thinking? I think this is my favourite top paired with these. I think I'm just trying to make something work that just doesn't need to work. Like, I can just give up. I don't know about these. I want them to be in the jogger material and they're not. So I think the joggers are going to go back and we'll keep the top and wait for their trousers to come back in stock. Okay, this is a little set that I did order for my trip specifically because I had this blazer in mind, which I've got from Naked. Love Naked, by the way, especially for the upcoming season for autumn. Their clothes are 10/10 all the time, especially for like staple blazers, denim. They just have the best pieces. But I thought, first of all, these colours match literally identically. But I thought it was like a little two-piece under a blazer like this. It's just a bit of fun. It is that kind of like puffball texture, so there is a lot of material going on here. And I actually did get both pieces in a medium. I also picked up a large. The large shorts were way too big and they have literally so much stretch to them, so definitely go true to size in these. But I just thought this was kind of fun, like especially with the blazer. Obviously it works because it just looks like a little brown dress underneath, and like I said, the color match is perfect. But I think the actual set is just super cute. It definitely needs a bit of a steam because it is kind of creased from the bag. But let me take this off so you guys can see it properly. So this is what the top looks like, and then the shorts are very mini, but obviously they're short, so you do kind of get that coverage with all the material going on, so I don't feel too out there in this. I think it's really cute. I want to say they had this in other colours as well, and obviously as two pieces separately. You could pop these shorts on with like a big oversized white tee. You could do the top with some jeans. There's so many things you could do with this. Quality as well is 10 out of 10. It actually feels really nice. Everything is obviously double lined, and the material on the inside is super soft. So I rate the quality of this. Like I say, it probably just needs a bit of a steam, but this colour, perfect. Right, I'm actually throwing more of like a full outfit together here because I saw this on Miss Jocelyn. The outfit was 10/10, I literally copied it to a T. So I'm just missing the boots, but I feel like I have some in my office which I need to go and empty out, so I need to go and find them. But they were just from Pretty Little Thing, like the typical biker boots with like the buckles. I think that was what she was wearing with this, or something very similar. So I picked up the shorts, which were from ASOS, so these are the exact ones. They're just like little gingham shorts with the little lace on the bottom. I think she might have actually been wearing this exact pair. I think I got two because I wasn't sure on how they would fit. But these are like a blue kind of gingham, again with the lace trim, but they're just like slightly different. I think the ones I've got on are black checks rather than the blue. So either or, they give the same effect, but of course I will link both. And then she basically just had it on with a big jacket. So I did actually get some options. I picked this one up from Topshop, which is just in a large. I probably could have done maybe with a bigger size because I feel like I want this to literally drown me. You know, when it looks like you've got your dad's jacket on, that was kind of the vibe I was going for. But this is actually such a nice jacket. I want to say it was in the sale. I'm not sure exactly how much I paid for this, but if it's in the sale, then nab it, because for autumn winter this is literally perfect. I've said it. I said I don't want to talk about autumn winter, but here I am. These are the types of jackets that we're all going to be wearing. Again, I feel like they come around every single year. But yeah, just with this outfit, I'm not sure if this is big enough or bulky enough. Maybe with the boots on, it could work. Also, this top, by the way, is just like a Zara basic vest, but I've spun it around, so it's more of a high neck rather than the square neck that these have. The outfit underneath is giving spring, summer, and then you just chuck a jacket on and some big boots. It's giving autumn. I am actually just going to quickly throw these on because I think I got these in two sizes. Yeah, these are the large, and then these are a medium. So I'm going to go with the large for now. Okay, I think I prefer these ones. I like the blue. You can obviously roll them over as well if you wanted them to be maybe a bit more low-waisted. How cute are these? I'm obsessed. The little frill detail is slightly different as well, like on these ones. I mean, it's barely different, but that is a close-up of this little frill. And then on these ones, you guys would have seen it already. Okay, I know there's another jacket in here. I think I got two more, so I'm hoping they're both in this one because I've only got this jacket at the moment. We've got one. Maybe I did only pick up two jackets because these are both in different sizes, but this is the actual jacket that she had on in the picture, so I think it might suit this outfit a little bit better. A staple. I feel like everyone and their mum had one of these last year and I didn't jump on the trend. So I'm doing it early this year. Also, I've seen everyone picking up their Uggs already, which is so clever because they're just going to sell out so quick. So if you're in the market for some Uggs, buy them in the summer so they're not sold out. So I got this jacket in a 16 and an 18. This is the 18 that I have on right now. Again, just for the length, because these shorts are quite short. I mean, if anything, it's actually just making me look more naked than if you could see the shorts, but this is cute. I like this. Just such a good like throw on jacket, but again, to just dress up an outfit like this with it peeping through with the boots. Can we see the vision? I actually really enjoy this. It's also pretty lightweight, so I don't feel like it's going to be too warm. So just a perfect, more lightweight jacket. Very on trend. Again, I think we're going to see these coming out of everyone's wardrobes again. It is very much giving like my dad and his barber jacket. Like he's probably got one of these in the wardrobe that I probably could just nick. But I like it. I think I prefer this jacket with this outfit and how Jocelyn styled it compared to the brown one. Although I do love a good bomber, and again the quality of this is so nice. It's like a faux croc leather. I don't know if that's really going to pick up on camera. Is it croc or is it snakeskin? I don't know. I don't know the technical terms around here. But just the brown. This with like jeans and a baby white tee underneath. You can't go wrong. So I might have just added 2 new jackets to my ever-growing wardrobe. I found the other jacket. I knew I ordered another one. Okay, this is in a 2XL. It is very much giving vintage found in a charity shop. Like it looks pretty worn, but this is just from the ASOS design section. Again, not really like the oversized fit I would think it would be. It's definitely like a cropped style, because if this is a 2XL, I want to say it was a size like 22 on the website. I just would want a bit more length from it, I think, especially with this outfit again. Unless it is helping the outfit to not make me look naked because you can see the shorts underneath. I don't know. Am I going to be stuck between these jackets? I cannot keep 2 brown leather jackets. Like, I don't need them. But I do like this as well. I kind of love the worn details. Can you see that? Oh dear. I don't know which one I'm leaning towards. I feel like this is more of a darker brown shade. But I like the worn details of this, and then the other one is like a warmer brown. And I prefer the pattern of this leather, or faux leather. I think I prefer this one because this is kind of like a little bit shiny. It's not like a patent leather, but it's definitely got that kind of glossy sheen to it, whereas this is a bit more matte. I don't know, I'm gonna have to try these both on again and see what we think. But that is this jacket, styled with the same outfit. These are kind of random, but we're bringing back the naked blazer because these shorts are pajama shorts from Free People. Free People is not cheap. I think these shorts alone were £45, I want to say, and the top was like 70. So it's a lot of money for a pajama set. But I have been loving wearing little lace shorts with this exact white basic vest with the blazer thrown over the top as like a night out outfit, or like an evening dinner with the girls, like something smarter but you still want to be comfy and a little bit casual. So I thought these would be perfect for this kind of outfit, because although they're pajama shorts, I feel like you can get away with it. Can you? I don't know. I just love the lace trim on these and the little slit in the front. How cute. I love these. Also, this blazer is such a staple in my wardrobe at the minute. It's literally perfect for casualing down in the daytime or dressing up for the evening. I've worn it so much and I've had it about a week, so I will link this as well. But I think these shorts work. I feel like they're a nice alternative to my little satin lace ones that I keep wearing, which are from Noughts and Kisses, by the way, but I cannot find them for the life of me on the website. So I think they might be out of stock, which is such a shame. But yeah, this is like a go-to outfit for me at the moment. Just some little shorts, a basic vest, and a nice blazer thrown over the top, and some like court heels. I've got these ones actually, which are also from Naked. Super low, they're literally barely even a kitten heel. So very comfortable, but just with like a brown bag or something, this would be a cute outfit. When it gets a little bit cooler, you could do this exact outfit with a big chunky cardigan over the top, or like a big sweater with these just poking out the bottom and some boots. I'm gonna find a use for these. And then the final couple of things that I have to show you guys is 2 pairs of pajamas and a cute bag that I've been eyeing up for a long time. And I think it's from Stradivarius, but it was out of stock on there and it was in stock on ASOS, so I managed to grab that finally. These are very much giving Christmas, but I'm really not mad at it. They're from Daisy Street, and I've not really heard of this brand, but they have so many nice affordable pajamas on ASOS. These are just like a red and baby pink pinstripe. How cute are they? And then the trousers have the drawstring waist. They look super nice and like wide leg, and they're also a really nice lightweight material for, again, when it is a little bit warmer. I just love a new pair of PJs. I'm a sucker for it. They had some gingham ones on there that I'm dying to get my hands on, but I think the bottoms are always sold out and the top is always in stock, so I need to try and get them both together. But I got these in at 16 and they look like a pretty nice size, to be fair. And then I grabbed these ones from a brand called Loungeable, which I've not heard of before, but oh my god, these are the softest things I've ever felt. Shan has the Skims PJs, and that is what I would compare these to. They're like a really nice, heavy but thin cotton. They look a tiny bit see-through because they're obviously like white and baby pink. I feel like I can see the shadow through this. Yeah, kind of see-through, but don't think these were too expensive. Again, I got them in a 16 and they look a little bit smaller than the Daisy Street ones, but I'm sure they will probably still be fine. But I just thought the pink and white stripes was literally adorable. Again, a wide leg bottom with the elasticated waist, and this drawstring does work. So there's some new PJs to add to my collection. This is the bag that I finally got my hands on. Like I say, I think it's from Stradivarius. No, it's not. It's from Pull & Bear. And it's just that classic, like, studded suede bag. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere, but it's constantly out of stock. So I was buzzing when I saw this. I just think it's such a nice size, and the studs are so cute. Love a bit of studs at the moment. People were reselling this on Vinted for ridiculous money. So I'm glad she's mine now and I haven't had to pay over the odds. I've actually lied to you, I picked up a pair of shoes as well. I thought these would be so perfect again for autumn. I really want to buy the Birkenstocks, but I just can't bring myself to spend £140 on shoes that look like this. I think you can get really good dupes of them on TikTok Shop for like 20 quid. So I might try those out first, see how much I wear them. But these, I want to say, were like 50. They were from Topshop and they're just like such a nice chocolate brown colour. I'm not sure about this bit, like the little holes here, because I feel like you're going to be able to see your socks through them, which is not really the vibe I was going for. But I think obviously most trousers would kind of cover the front, so I'm going to see how I can style them. My camera cut me off because the battery died, but I picked up a pair of socks, 2 pairs of socks, to go with these little shoes, because I thought these with like even these shorts and like a rugby top, like I say, or a jumper, and then these on the bottom with some socks would be so cute. Just realised these are from Jack Jones, which I'm pretty sure is a men's brand, but I'm hoping they're going to fit. They are just one size. They were £10 for 2. £10? Yeah, £10. Not cheap. But they're just like that perfect greyish kind of colour, and then a brown pair on the back as well. And I also thought with them being men's, they're going to be a bit longer too. Yeah. They are pretty long, so I can kind of like bunch them down. But that is everything that I picked up. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this haul. This felt so weird and honestly so fun to do. So expect more. I need to get back into a flow of things here on YouTube. I know I've been gone for a while and routine has not been in my dictionary for so long, but I want to get back to it. And I love YouTube. I love this platform so much. So yeah, we will do some more hauls in the near future, but of course everything will be linked down below in the description if you have seen anything that you like the look of. My bed is an absolute tip. ASOS has literally just thrown up in here. I'm gonna jump in the shower and get straight in my new pajamas, pack for my little trip, pop some of these outfits in, and then get this video up for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully speak to you very soon. Bye guys.